We are through 2 games here in the conference semifinals, and they were some exciting ones. We held on for a tight win in Game 1, and then in Game 2 we were down in the 4th quarter, came all the way back, Zach LaVine hit a crazy buzzer beater to tie it, and then we couldn't get the job done in overtime. Now the series shifts to Cleveland, and we'll see if we can steal a game back. Darius Garland has played absolutely out of his mind so far, so we're making the move to put Drew Holiday on him permanently. But we also need someone to guard Donovan Mitchell, and we're going to experiment by putting a bigger player on him. Torrey Craig will guard him tonight. We are cleared for liftoff in Game 3, and Jared Allen wins the tip this time. Craig guarding Mitchell, key matchup. And it looks like Mitchell's going to attack him right away. Around the ball screen, rises and hits from deep to start the game. Craig inside, and he lays it in over Garland. Mitchell against Craig once again. This time he drives inside and earns free throws. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Now DeRozan with the ball. Contested shot from the elbow is good. 4-4. Now Mitchell open in the corner. Yes, sir. He's had the best three-point shooting season of his career, leading the league in three-point percentage at a high volume. Vucevic with a nice lay-in. Now Mitchell drives and floats it through. Backdoor cut for LaVine. That's been a bread and butter staple of the Bulls offense. Torrey Craig left wide open from deep, and they don't respect his shooting ability. Cavs up by 1. Max Strus, good from the corner. This is an incredible shooting team as a whole, especially with Evan Mobley out. They have 4 lights-out shooters surrounding Jared Allen in the starting lineup. Holiday was fouled and only hit 1 free throw. Now Mitchell misses. Bulls in transition. DeRozan baseline. Posting up Niang. Right under the hoop. Hooks it up and in. 12-11. Cavs in the lead. Now Holiday drives baseline, pump fakes, and scores easily. Garland stops on a dime and hits the fadeaway. Timeout Chicago. But the Cavs went 25 for 48 from three-point range last game, and that's unstoppable stuff. Turnover for the Bulls. Now spinning shot from Garland. No good. Put back in by Allen. Cavs up 3. Now LaVine cutting backdoor once again for the easy slam. Mitchell open lane, and he takes advantage of it with a tomahawk jam. Dalen Terry in the game early, and he draws a foul from George Niang. Hit 1 of 2 free throws. Garland with a half spin, pump fake, and a crafty finish inside. 20-16. Wide open 3 for LaVine. Should have made it. Mitchell steps out and calmly splashes a 3 over LaVine. DeRozan still ice cold from 3. 23-16. Taylor runs the floor, forces us to foul, and he hits 1 free throw. Damian Jones finally being used as the backup center, and this time he dishes to Terry Taylor for a nice 3. DeRozan stuffs Alec Burks. Now he's got the ball, drives past Mitchell, drawing the foul. 1 of 2 free throws, and it makes it a 10-point deficit. Nice dunk from Damian Jones. DeRozan attacks, goes to the line again, and this time he hits both free throws. LaVine fakes and steps through for the slam. He's been carrying our offense on his back, and he just cocked it back on his former teammate and Terry Taylor. Alec Burks' free throw line pull-up is good. Back up to 10. Bad pass. Strus steals it. Has to pick up his dribble, dishes to Burks in the lane. Damian Jones, a step inside of the three-point line, knocks it down. Levine snatches back, and his shot's off the mark. Pick and roll, and Strus rises for the dunk, and he's fouled. And he would convert the three-point play. DeRozan inside the line. He's got it to go. And that's the first quarter. Not a great one. We're down 13, and we still can't slow down the Cavs offense. Levine muscles inside for the lay-in. And Max Strus makes us pay for leaving him open. You got to leave someone open on this team. As Holiday finishes through contact. You definitely don't want to leave George Niang open, and we smothered that shot, and it still didn't matter. Niang has been killing us lately, especially last game in overtime. But Levine answers with a three of his own. A marvelous step back over Isaac Okoro. Now Vooch gets to the line and hits both. Now Mitchell freezes Dosunmu with a crossover and buries a triple. And the Cavaliers continue their shooting clinic. Holiday launched it down the court to Levine, and he gets Strus in the air, drawing the foul and hitting one free throw. Vucevic picks up a loose ball. Now he's in the high post, guarded by Allen. Can't get around him. Fading away and hitting. Nice shooting touch from Vucevic, and we need to start using that more. George Niang. Again. The basket is the size of a hula hoop for him. Levine spins, drives, and draws contact from Strus. And he would have a perfect trip to the stripe. Mitchell zips it to Niang. Now Garland at the top. Stopped by Holiday. Clock running down. Out to Strus. He's fouled. And he buries it from deep. We played 23 seconds of perfect defense there. Then we fouled him, and he still hit the three. Niang finally misses one. And we're down by 15, halfway through the second. Errant pass. Now Holiday loses the ball, picks it back up, eating up space and floating it down. Mitchell, tough finish on the other end. And we need to talk things over. Holiday tried to skip it to the corner, and he threw it right to George Niang. Mitchell wide open from the left corner. We cannot give him those looks. Craig gets to the free throw line. Should have been an and one. And we get nothing out of it. Drummond in the game. Threads the needle to Holiday. And one. But he doesn't get the one. This is getting ridiculous. Mitchell lays it in. DeRozan snakes around the screen. Open shot, no good. And Terry hustles in to tip it back in. Garland fires on target from the left elbow. DeRozan steps back. Hits the shot over the outstretched arm of Jones. Terry Taylor rolls to the rim and lays it in. Back up to 15. DeMar DeRozan posts up on Garland, spins around and laying it off the window. 60-47. Mitchell, easy layup once more. DeRozan drives. Jones called for the blocking foul, and DeRozan hits one. Holiday drives on Jones. Jones swats it away, but the refs call a foul. Mitchell's got another three. He's pouring it on. 26 points. 65-50. Holiday tries a three. That rattles out. And we're under a minute to go in the second quarter. Alec Burks making it rain. Holiday gets his own rebound and puts it in. 17 to go in the half. We give up the drive to Mitchell, foul him, and he scores anyway. And one. Donovan Mitchell has dominated the first half. Pick and roll inside to Andre Drummond, and that will do it. 71-54. The Cavs offense is firing on all cylinders. Well, the Torrey Craig experiment hasn't really worked so far, as Mitchell has been unstoppable. I really don't want to have to double team him for the majority of the game with how well the rest of the team has been shooting, but that might be the only way to slow him down tonight. Max Strus is the guy that I'm game planning to leave open just because he has the worst three-point rating out of the 4 shooters in the starting lineup. But he's got 3 threes for 13 points at the half, so I don't know how much longer we can do that. DeRozan, Holiday, and LaVine shooting 15 of 26 from the field. That's not bad at all, but the problem has been the defense for sure. We definitely want to get Nikola Vucevic involved more, as he's only got 6 points. Maybe the answer is getting Jared Allen in some foul trouble. Time now to check on the other 3 playoff series, and they've all been very close. Every team has won a game so far. Ja and Desmond Bane dominate the Warriors in Game 3 as they take a 2-1 lead. Lakers still managing to make it work without LeBron as they lock up the Clippers in Game 2. Christian Wood with another great game. And it looks like the old James Harden is coming back. 2 of 17 shooting. And then finally, a monster game from Jason Tatum gives the Celtics a 30-point win in Game 2. The Knicks surprisingly stole Game 1, but we'll see if they can stay in the series. Second half of our Game 3 now underway with a cut to the basket by Torrey Craig. Mitchell push shot. Too strong and put back in emphatically by Allen. 73-56, we've got some work to do as Drew Holiday nails the pull-up. Good defense from Allen, smothering DeRozan on that shot. Now he pulls up over Vucevic and drains it. DeRozan is blocked by Strus. The Cavs playing like they really want this win. Down by 17 still, and we lost track of the shot clock. I think we're feeling the pressure a little bit. Can we stem the tide? The clock is ticking. Open 3 for Strus. Nothing but net. And it's up to 20. Holiday defended well and blocked by Allen. And a transition take foul. We're looking pretty bad right now. Mitchell fires, and he's got another! Showing no sign of slowing down in the second half. Now Vucevic is met at the basket by Jared Allen. Cavs on the break, but Holiday gets in front of Garland and forces a turnover. Craig to DeRozan in the corner. Step back jumper from the left elbow is good. Mitchell, errant pass. And we steal it. DeRozan up the left side, around a screen from Vucevic. Pick and pop, straight away 3, no good. Garland cuts and receives the pass from Strus. This is bad. They're already up to 14 threes, and we've only hit 1. They are just unconscious. DeRozan, mid-range, turnaround jumper. Garland drives around 2 defenders and lays it in. DeRozan trying to attack the rack. Draws contact from Mitchell. And he only hits 1 free throw. He remains ice cold. Mitchell, however, is red hot. Pick and roll, Vucevic inside. Bothered on the layup attempt. 24-point lead for Cleveland. Make that 26 on the floater from Mitchell. LaVine, corner 3, knocks it down. Mitchell, that's a good look. You bet! When will we learn? Leaving him open for 3 once again. Vucevic needs to be up higher, contesting that. And we might need to just move on to Game 4. Mitchell and the Cavs just look invincible right now. Craig hits a 3, and that's a good omen. And a failed lob attempt from Garland. We get another turnover. Craig leaking out. Holiday left corner. LaVine left wing. Pump fakes. Tries to split the defense. Picks it up and draws the jump ball. Levine and Taylor will jump it up, and Levine wins it. 10 on the shot clock. Holiday, pick and fade. Craig tries another three. That's no good. Holiday lost it, and it's a breakaway for Garland. Vucevic fouls him, and he gets the and one. He doesn't hit the free throw, though. And he doesn't hit that floater either. Taylor drives aggressively for the slam. Levine, no good on his three. Javon Carter with the nice hustle, but he can't finish it. He's seeing his first real minutes of the postseason because we need a spark right now, but he gives up an and one to Darius Garland. That's not what we put him in for. DeRozan attacks. Spiked away. Damian Jones. Garland open from the mid-range, and he hits it. 101-69. Carter cuts and lays it in. The deficit now 30, and DeRozan with a tough fadeaway. Craig deflects a pass and gains possession. Step back, Levine, good. He's got 19. 10 to go in the third, and Vucevic is stuffed at the rim again. Damian Jones. Andre Drummond setting up in the corner. That's not where he should be, but he backs down Ricky Rubio and lays it in. Marko Simonovic, always in the right place at the right time. Let's see if this lineup can make this an interesting fourth quarter. Mitchell skies! He's putting on a show. Simonovic gets another. And we've actually had a great start to this fourth quarter. It's only 20 now all of a sudden. Levine with a bad turnover. And Mitchell with the rock, and he throws it away. Holiday to Levine, who's too strong on his three, and DeMar DeRozan is called for an over-the-back foul. Mitchell finally misses, and DeRozan dishes to Levine. Open corner three is good. Now Simonovic guarding Mitchell. Levine comes to double, and Strus can't convert on the three. Levine saves it from going out of bounds, and Simonovic on the break drop steps and lays it in over Mitchell. You notice we have our starting lineup in, except Simonovic has replaced Craig. He forces another miss from Mitchell, but Allen cleans it up. And we're going to talk it over. We might actually have a chance here. We've outscored the Cavs 13-4 in the quarter. DeRozan finally knocks down a triple, throwing up his hands saying hallelujah. Now Levine spins and slams with two hands. Down to 12. Floater from Mitchell, that's off. Now Mitchell with it again. Shot clock winding down. No good. We've actually taken Vucevic out. Craig is back in. Now Craig lays it in on the break. He's got 9 points, and we're on a 20-4 run. This Bulls team has no quit in them. Garland driving kicks. Strus misses from the corner. Ball batted around. Strus another try, and he misses both. Now Craig leaking out again. Strong finish. And it's down to single digits. Mitchell throws it straight to Simonovic. Bulls on the break. Levine tries and hits. Foot was on the line, though, as George Niang answers with a long two of his own. At least we've been able to keep him mostly under wraps. Allen denies DeRozan's dunk attempt. Now Garland stops and goes and finishes up close. 19 points for him. He's coming alive in the second half. Craig can't finish. Now he fakes out Niang, drives and kicks to DeRozan on the right side. Mid-range, pull up too strong. Back up to 10, and Strus misses another three. The game plan's working now. Craig cuts to the rim and dunks it down. 109-101. Garland showing the burst. Levine in a crowd finds Holiday. Nice vision. Still an 8-point game. Floater from Garland. DeRozan crossing over on Strus. Now he goes up, and that shot is returned to the sender. Allen spiked it back. Now the Bulls trapping, and now they foul DeRozan. That's Mitchell's fourth. DeRozan loses the ball on the way up. And pick and roll, Allen with an easy dunk. 12-point game, under 2 minutes to go. Pick and roll layup for Torrey Craig. Good defense. If we can complete this, it would be an all-time playoff comeback. But still work to do as Levine's three rattles out. Garland rises up and hits a triple. That could be the dagger. 118-105. 1 minute to go. Levine off the handoff. Answers with a three of his own. DeRozan on the left side. 30 seconds to go. Levine left open. That one's no good. So that will pretty much do it, as Darius Garland pours salt on the wound. And the final score will be 120-108. Cavs take the series lead. They have won the last two. Losing that overtime thriller in Game 2 was heartbreaking, and we were not able to recover in time for Game 3. We played like hot garbage for the first 3 quarters, but that fourth quarter was pretty impressive. We really slowed down Donovan Mitchell, as I think he only scored once in that fourth quarter. So he finishes with 43, 17 of 30 shooting. Garland came alive in the second half, scoring 22 of his 28 points. And thankfully, George Niang didn't go off again. He did hit 2 of 5 three-pointers. Not a bad percentage. Max Strus had 4 threes. He took 12. Levine led us in scoring, and overall, I like the way that Levine and DeRozan played, but the overall team defense just not going to cut it. And it definitely didn't help that Nikola Vucevic went 2 for 8 from the field and played himself out of the closing lineup. We had to bench him. They still had a really good shooting night, but at least it wasn't historically good. They go 16 of 42 from beyond the arc, while the Bulls went 6 of 22. 14 of 23 from the free throw line, and honestly, that's on me. I wanted to make free throws more challenging, but I think it's a little bit overboard right now. So we got pretty lucky with our first round matchup. The Magic were inexperienced, not very good at shooting, and just outmatched talent-wise, especially with Franz Wagner out. But this series is a different story, and you can't make a run to the finals without getting past some really tough teams. To be the best, you gotta beat the best. And if we can get past the Cavs, I think we got a shot at winning the whole thing. I mean, Patrick Williams comes back near the end of this series, probably. And I think we're just a totally different team when we have our full starting lineup intact, especially defensively. But Game 4 is going to be an almost must-win. You really don't want to go down 3-1 in a series. The Boston Celtics take a 2-1 lead over the New York Knicks. Jason Tatum with a near triple-double. Brown goes for 33. Ja Morant might just be ending the Dubs dynasty as we know it, as the Grizzlies go up 3-1 on Golden State. And the Clippers in some real trouble now. D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis combine for 55 points, and the Lakers take the series lead in another slugfest. But let's see if we can even the series up at 2 apiece in this pivotal Game 4. Marko Simonovic was a big part of that comeback. I thought about starting him in this game, but Torrey Craig played pretty well, all things considered, and I just don't think it's time to make that change yet. So we're keeping him on the bench, but he's definitely earned himself some minutes this game. Vucevic starts things off with a finish at the rim. Can't finish a second time. Mitchell gets it inside and is blocked by Levine. Those two pure scorers have been going at it all series, and we may be seeing a new player rivalry budding. Mitchell scores off the turnover, and Levine dunks it down off the backdoor cut. Garland inside, too strong. Holiday bothered him, got the rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. Mitchell right under the basket, receives the inbounds pass and lays it in. 4-4. Levine's three swirled and didn't drop. Niang, good from the corner, and that was inexcusable by Zach LaVine. You cannot just leave him. Craig with it up top. Hands off to Holiday. Turns the corner and drives and gets to the free throw line. He converts both. Now Garland pick and roll to Allen. Garland throws it off the bottom of the backboard. Cavs still with it. Mitchell hits a three. Cavs up by 4. Drive and kick. Levine left open, and he swishes it. Almost 5 minutes passed in the first, and Mitchell with another turnover. And doubling Mitchell so far has, for the most part, worked. He's made some bad passes. Look at Jared Allen and Nikola Vucevic battling it out for the rebounding lead in the postseason. Vucevic cuts to the rim. Too strong off the glass. Now Allen disrupts the shot from DeRozan, then blocks Vucevic at the rim. He's a game wrecker defensively. Now he gets in the way of the pass. Ball stays with Chicago. DeRozan cuts to the basket and lays it in off the inbound. We have the lead no longer as Garland hits a beautiful floater. DeRozan with a Euro. Niang wanted a charge there. He did not get it. Now DeRozan, aggressive drive and a slam. Max Strus goes to the stripe and hits one free throw. DeRozan out to Holiday. Open three, good. 14-6 run for Chicago, and we're up by 5. Garland, deep three is good. Holiday drives on Garland, and Allen comes out of nowhere to deny that shot, sending it out of bounds. Levine off the inbound, gets the three to go. Now Levine on the break, goes to the line. Up 7 now, nice pass inside to Jones. He turns, thought about the shot, gives it up to Isaac Okoro, who nails the floater off the glass. Offense looking a lot better so far. Holiday off the screen. Earns free throws, and we're perfect so far. We're 6 of 6 from the line. But we give some free shots to Darius Garland, one of the best free throw shooters in the association. DeRozan spins and scores. 27-20. Alec Burks, tough shot, gets it to go. Bad pass, and Simonovic with another steal. Now DeRozan up top to Andre Drummond, who lays it in softly. What a play for the Bulls. Defense turning to offense. But for some reason, he decided not to dunk it. Come on, Drummond. We know you got it in you. But he doesn't defend Damian Jones very well on the roll. Missed shot. Rebound Drummond. DeRozan's got it on the right wing. He wants to isolate on Okoro. Drives past him and jams it over Jones. 31-24, and Burks hits a three. Now DeRozan aggressively backing down Okoro, throwing elbows and drawing a foul. And one of the greatest mid-range shooters of all time has the yips at the free throw line right now. Simonovic delivers to Dalen Terry for the slam. Beautiful team basketball. And we are up by 6 after 1. Allen cut into the passing lane. And Burke's taking it down the floor. Hamidou Diallo got shoved out of the way. And Burke scores. Allen kicks it out to Mitchell for 3. Our matchups were messed up on that play. Diallo driving, and what a feed to Nikola Vucevic. Mitchell turning on the burners, spinning. One-hand pass to Max Strus for a triple. Niang inside, and they're going to call 3 in the key. Mitchell and Levine have been must-see TV. The top 2 scorers in the playoffs, and it's only right that they're going up against each other as Spida shows off the passing chops on that play. Craig left open from range, and he converts, and he gives the Bulls the lead. 38-37. Mitchell inside, can't finish, and the Bulls taking it the other way. Levine fakes out his man. He's double-teamed, and he throws it away. Isaac Okoro leading the charge. DeRozan hit the hardwood, and Mitchell makes us pay for the flopping attempt. Okoro with the speed burst to the rim. Step back jumper for Mitchell is good. Right side Levine rises for 3. Nothing doing. Cavs up by 5. Niang, don't leave him open. Holiday, too strong on the finish, gets his own rebound. Craig on the right side, back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Backing down Mitchell, turning around, pump faking, and converting the hoop and the harm. 3-point play is good. Garland cuts back door for the lay. Niang goes right, puts a move on Levine, and finishes with touch. Oh, what a play. Holiday, double clutch layup. Still down 7. Mitchell, no hesitation, hits it from deep. 10-point lead for the Cavs, and more defensive disruption. Vucevic can't even get his shot around the backboard. Mitchell goes behind the back, and Craig has to foul. This second quarter is looking an awful lot like Game 3. DeRozan in the post, gets Okoro in the air, and finishes easily. Mitchell off the screen, launches a long 2, and he gets the friendly bounce. Okoro goes in and out, drives, and goes to the line. That's Levine's second foul, and he misses both free throws. Levine, no wasted time on the other end. Mitchell around the double screen. Acrobatic finish, and the foul. He's got 23. 60-48, and Holiday left all alone in the right corner. Nails the three-pointer. Jones left wing. Shot clock winding down. Gets it to Garland. Fading away. The prayer is answered. Now Mitchell cuts back door, but he's met at the rim. 50 seconds to go in the half. We're down 11. Levine in the corner. Drives, pump fakes, and he's blocked by Jones. It stays with Chicago, but it's a block party in Cleveland. Burks always seems to hit a shot at the end of the quarter. Now 5 to go. Levine going at Mitchell. Fades away. It goes! What a shot to end the first half. Well, we were down 17 at the end of the first half in Game 3. This time around, we're down 12. Not that much better. We're going to have to flip a switch if we don't want to go down 3-1. And step one is stopping Donovan Mitchell. We have not been able to do that like we did in the fourth quarter last game. So our halftime box score looks awful similar to Game 3's, as Holiday, LaVine, and DeRozan all doing their part, but Vucevic continuing to struggle. Mitchell's just taken all the shots for this Cavs offense. He's got 24. Garland and Burks join him in double figures. Jarrett Allen not doing much on offense, but he's got 2 blocks, a steal, not giving us anything easy in the painted area. Man, I thought we were due for a poor shooting performance from the Cavs, but they've already hit 9 threes. Good news is we've already matched our 3-point total from last game, and we're also shooting better from the free throw line. Opening the second half, here's Max Strus for 3. Good! We need a strong third quarter. DeRozan thought about the fadeaway, steps through, and banks it home. Now DeRozan turning the corner, dishing to Craig. Now DeRozan rebounds and puts it in. Allen to Garland. He drives baseline. Niang blocked by Craig off the backboard. Cavs get the rebound, and Garland floats it home. 70-57, and Allen swats another shot. Mitchell breakaway, and Craig gets back to bump him. Both free throws good for Mitchell. Now DeRozan puts his head down, again only making 1. Now Strus running the floor, earning free throws, and making 1. LaVine dunks it off a backdoor cut. Mitchell can't hit. Cross-court pass to DeRozan. He catches it in the corner, attacks Mitchell, and scores. Mitchell delivers to Allen, who can't finish. And another 1 of 2 trip at the line. Mitchell intercepts the pass. Ahead to Garland, who gets up there for the one-hand jam. Back up to 14. LaVine drives around Mitchell and gets the and 1. Free throw good. Now Garland hits a 3. DeRozan went under on that screen. Bad decision. Now DeRozan tries the spin move, and he finally hit both free throws there. Garland back to Allen for the dunk. LaVine cuts for an easy lay. Garland trying to break down Drew. He gets around him and floats it up and in. 83-69. Just a nasty hesitation there from Darius Garland. One of the shiftiest players I've ever seen. DeRozan couldn't find an open look, but he gives to Vucevic, who hits both free throws there. Torrey Craig pivots and draws another foul. A lot of free throws in this quarter for both teams. It's down to 10 points now. Vucevic with a turnaround hook shot. It's on target. Holiday pokes it free from Garland. And it's Bulls ball. He forces a turnover. Could the momentum be shifting right now? DeRozan's blocked. And the Cavs trying to break a 2-minute scoring drought. Allen on the elbow. Garland off a screen. Long 2. Nothing but net. 85-75. And LaVine making a living with those backdoor cuts. Burks. Perfect pass inside to Jarrett Allen for the dunk. Still 10. Vucevic wide open, good for 3 from the top of the key. Burks drives right and gets to the hoop. DeRozan off the Vucevic screen. Knocks down the midi. And we've cut it to under 8. It's now 7. Allen can't finish. Vucevic with good defense there. DeRozan from mid-range again. He's starting to really feel it. 5-point game. Vucevic with the rejection. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Can we capitalize? Vucevic inside. Yes, we can. A one-possession game now. Garland well defended. And that's a foul on Terry Taylor. Levine. Oh, my! A reverse slam right on Damian Jones. He had absolutely no need to reverse that thing, but I think he just wanted the contact. He wanted the poster. Putting on a show in a close playoff game as Damian Jones tries to get his revenge, blocking that shot. Now Levine to Holiday. He cuts backdoor. And the Bulls are in the lead. DeRozan fouls Damian Jones, who ties it back up. Now DeRozan backing down Garland. That's a mismatch. Showtime! What a slam by DeMar DeRozan. And Garland up close, guarded by DeRozan. He finishes over him. 92 all. DeRozan changes direction and sinks a mid-range jumper to give the Bulls the lead again. Levine goes up strong. We're up by 4. Garland makes the open shot, and the Bulls have the last possession. 3 to go. DeRozan's double teamed. Holiday open. Good for 3 at the buzzer. And that caps off a 46-point third quarter for the Chicago Bulls that saw them come back from down 15 at halftime. We're giving the starters a rest right now. They deserve it. But still a little bit of a risky move having this many bench players in. Mitchell blocked. Dalen Terry and Hamidou Diallo with some great defense. Now Diallo goes all the way. Man, the Bulls are just playing so loose right now. They don't look like they're on the road in a hostile environment. Garland hits a 3. Now Marko Simonovic. Can he provide some quality minutes once again? He gets open for the slam. Diallo spikes Garland's shot back, but they call a foul. He actually misses one free throw there. Vucevic finishes through contact. Up by 7. Max Strus on the left side, drives, drops it off to Jared Allen for the dunk. 105-100, step back, DeRozan, good! The more I say it, the more I like it. Vucevic puts it in off the glass, and he's had a really good second half. Strus can't hit the open triple. 9-point lead. Holiday feeds Vucevic, dunks it down. He got Allen off of his feet. And we're up by 11. DeRozan, no good. Put back in by Vucevic. He's on fire. Levine decks Garland there, and he hits both free throws that time. Now Levine out to Craig, gets Niang in the air. Driving kick to Holiday. It's good. And we're taking over the second half. We're up by 14. Garland scores. DeRozan gets the ball screen. Now Vucevic is doubled. Levine left wide open. No good, but tapped back in by Vucevic. Love what I've seen from him this half. Holiday gets his man in the air and drives in for 2. It's all Chicago right now. Mitchell off the assist from Garland. Allen with the hammer. And 1. DeRozan has it. Guarded by Okoro. Short on that fadeaway. Not over yet. Okoro can't finish the floater. 1 second on the shot clock. DeRozan heaves. It's off. We've cooled off a little bit, but we just need some stops. 3:30 to go. Garland with a nifty move. Vucevic with 23 and 11. Gives it to Craig, who misses a three. Garland with the rebound. And we haven't scored in almost 3 minutes. But Mitchell steps in the backcourt. That's a bad play for Cleveland. They can't afford that right now. Okoro open for three. Rattles out. And we're down to 2 minutes. Levine off a screen. It's good from the free throw line. 11-point lead. And Mitchell cannot cut into it. Milking some clock. Shot clock running down, and Vucevic scores. Mitchell gets to the lane unbothered. Now Garland from the corner won't go, and that will do it. The Bulls steal back Game 4 on the road. And that knots the series up at 2 apiece. An 11-point victory, and we did almost all of our damage in the second half. We looked absolutely dominant. And at least for one night, we were able to get the best of Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Well, they still combined for 66 points, so I don't know about that. But we did take care of their supporting cast. The leave Max Strus open game plan worked tonight as he went 2 of 9 from deep. Meanwhile, we had 111 combined points from our starters, not a whole lot from our bench, but it didn't matter. It usually feels like one of our big four is struggling, but tonight, everyone was on point, especially in the second half. We only allowed 12 three-pointers, and we hit 9 of them. So the ratio is definitely improving there. And that third quarter was when everything just turned around. 18 for 23 shooting. The Cavs didn't even have a bad offensive quarter. They just could not stop the avalanche of backdoor cuts. But we end up outscoring them by 23 in the second half. The Cavs only shot 42% from the field, 18% from three. At some point, they were destined to regress to the mean, and they finally did tonight. So this series will be going to a minimum of 6 games, and boy has it been entertaining so far. I'm looking forward to getting Game 5 to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you for being patient. The workload of the new term has definitely been hitting me hard, but I'm happy to be back. So a pivotal Game 5 coming up next episode. That'll do it for this one. Thank you for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, comment, recommend to a friend, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and I'll see you in episode 16.